Hi there, thank you for logging on. November the 16th. What has happened to the year? It is flying by at the moment. Rain, lots of it for the Hunter. Finally, the Hunter getting a decent drink. It has been about 4 months since significant rain has fallen across the region. There's been showers and small little rain events, but generally nothing much more than 20 millimetres. In fact, in the last 3 months, 4 months, I think the total overall is 40 millimetres. So it's by far the best rain the Hunter has seen for some time. Still very hot to the north of this system, but all that hot air is ready to be cleared from the cloud and the rain that is going to spread right across the entire broadcast region, and it's doing that at the moment with the showers spreading across the northwest tablelands and creeping up the coast. There's the synoptic chart for your Saturday the 17th. We've got showers and then this little low is going to form, so instability galore. We'll see thunderstorms really flare up across the northern tablelands. The border towns and ranges there are going to become quite active with moderate, even heavy falls possible throughout tomorrow. There's that localised rain forecast for Newcastle, Central Coast. Most of the shower activity clearing. Even pretty much south of Port it's going to back off, but to the north, periods of rain, showers in there. Then we're going to see this system ramp up throughout the afternoon, and that is thunderstorm clusters right throughout northern New South Wales, over the western slopes, tablelands. Kind of patchy though throughout the northern rivers and starting to creep in towards the Gold Coast as well. So yeah, quite active for your Saturday. Southeasterly winds, just watch it fight with the heat here. We'll see the westerly winds try to get back in across the western plains, but that whole northeasterly, that cooler airflow is going to battle with that, and that battle will take place on the northwest plains of New South Wales. Elsewhere it's going to be moist southeasterlies just pushing in right across the entire broadcast region. With all of that colliding, the heat, the instability from that trough and forming low, thunderstorms right throughout the north, the potential of there. With all of that wet weather, most of the showers drying out for the Hunter and the Central Coast as well. It'll fine up pretty much for the afternoon, in fact. Swell, still fairly quiet. It's not going to be major. It's a new southerly swell just pushing up there, mostly south of Port, but not much of it getting in. Overall, it's still going to be very, very small up and down the coast, and really messy too because of that southeasterly. It's going to be quite hard to hide from. So up and down the coast, you've got those southeasterly winds just eating into most beaches, particularly the open beaches, but even the southern corners aren't really going to offer much because the swell's just not big enough to wrap around the corners. Of course, with your tides here, they vary a little bit up and down the coast. For southeast Queensland, shave an hour off. This is Eastern Daylight Saving Time. Still got the big tides getting smaller because of that new moon on Wednesday, but that moon now is waxing crescent. Sun up at about 5:42, down at 7:30 in New South Wales. So looking ahead, most of it clearing here for Newcastle and the northwest across the weekend. Sunday will improve, but that wet weather is really going to linger throughout the north of Coffs up to the border in southeast Queensland, particularly during Sunday. So we'll check it all again next week, but overall this has been another nice little rain event as we move back towards a trend of average rainfall for the summer ahead.